Delivering bad news appropriately is one of the most common questions among health sciences students. So framing this dilemma from an ethical perspective can make a significant difference. In this hypothetical scenario, a 68-year-old Asian patient comes to the clinic accompanied by his daughter to receive his test results. The news is not good. The patient has terminal pancreatic cancer. Since he is a foreign patient, challenges such as language barriers or cultural differences may arise. Therefore, it is crucial to remain neutral when delivering bad news, respecting each person's beliefs. This case can be analyzed using a six-step approach. The first step is to ask the patient about their understanding of their condition. This provides a starting point. Next, we must prepare the patient for the bad news. Respecting their autonomy, we should ask them if they wish to know all the details of their results, what points they consider important, or if they simply want confirmation of the news. Phrases like, "I'm sorry to have to tell you this," or "the results weren't what we expected," can help them process the situation. So, a brief silence before the announcement is very common. Presenting the news clearly and avoiding technical jargons helps us prevent misunderstandings. In this patient's case, language or culture may cause certain problems, so if necessary, an interpreter should be present to ensure the patient fully and clearly understands their health status. One of the most common cultural shocks is that in Asian cultures, revealing a terminal diagnosis directly to an elderly patient can be considered disrespectful or cruel. Therefore, the patient should be asked if they wish to know the information or prefer that it to be given to a family member, acting respectfully and allowing the accompanying family member to make the best decision in this process. In this scenario, he and his daughter reached an agreement where the patient wanted to know the results of the test directly, so his daughter agreed to accompany him during the appointment, becoming a crucial source of emotional support at this time. It is common for people to need time alone or in silence during the appointment to process their health status. Often, they also need to share the news with their family members present, so we must accept natural human reactions such as anger, helplessness, or sadness as an expected outcome. Providing additional information about their health status in layers is a method known as peeling the onion, which helps avoiding discussing all the information about their health in a single appointment. We should provide this information at the patient's desired pace, while also maintaining realistic hope, being careful not to promise a cure at all costs, but ensuring proper pain and symptom management. Finally, establishing a follow-up plan helps prevent feelings of abandonment or lack of empathy after receiving bad news. It helps humanize the situation and provides the patient with realistic options for continuing appropriate treatment after diagnosis. Here, medical staff can answer questions, provide an introduction to what to expect at the next appointment, and, if necessary, recommend a palliative and psychology team for the patient and their family. Even if the illness is incurable, it is important to promote the patient's well-being. This hypothetical case helps us understand the difficulty of delivering bad news and the importance of focusing on bioethical principles when resolving these types of clinical cases. Autonomy helps prioritize the patient's freedom to know about their health status and make informed decisions about their treatment plan. Beneficence and non-maleficence helps us avoid giving patients false hope, promoting alternatives that can help minimize their suffering. And finally, respect for cultural values shows us that regardless of culture and nationality, the language of ethics and dignity is universal and must be respected in all patients.